Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Feed the Creeper server. This is LeSquatch, and yet again I have been busy. So as you can see, probably immediately, I have installed the Faithful texture pack, and I think it looks amazing. It's the 32-bit one, or 32 by 32 textures. Everything looks a lot smoother. There are a few missing textures here and there, but usually it's not noticeable. And yeah, I'm really liking it. Everything looks all shiny and new and smooth and beautiful. So I've been playing around with the flooring here. I originally had this grey stuff here with the green border around because I thought it looked cool. Gave everything like a bit of an outline. It was like, this is the floor, this is the wall, or these are the machines. But I don't know, it just looked a bit dark and dull and matched the walls a bit too much and everything looked grey. So I played around with these for a bit, but these ones looked a bit too repetitive. So I've got these big slabs and they seem to be okay. They're very bright. Like my room's quite dark at the moment and I'm looking down and it's hurting my eyes. But bright colours are good for YouTube. So I think I'm going to keep the floor as this. Oh, this looks a bit dark. Oh, no, just did an F7 thing to check. Yeah, I can't remember what I ended off with in the end of the last episode. But since then I've got this room built. I really can't remember. It's been too long, guys. I need to do this more regularly. But yeah, here are my Ender Lily farms. Expanded the storage a bit more. Started on AE, so I've got a very basic setup here. There we go. Got a few items in here, and then a few ME stuff. We've got our server has a separate property that that means we don't need to worry about channels and that sort of stuff. Mainly because Full Stack has quite a lot of vanilla players, so we thought that it would be a bit nicer for them if we got rid of the more complicated stuff, which is cool. Means that less to worry about. So yeah, that's the energy acceptor, ME drive, and crafting terminal, which are fairly easy to build. What else did I do? I built these machines, so I've got ore tripling on at the moment. Oh, you just saw it briefly. I've been ore tripling, and if you were quick enough, you saw what's in my inventory. I have made these things. I actually made these quite a long time ago, just in one day. Like, it didn't actually take me too long. It took me about maybe 4 hours of just gameplay. I did record it, but it just seemed like, oh, I've got this, now I've got this, now I'm going to put this in here, and now I've got this. And I don't know, it just didn't seem that interesting. So I didn't include it, but if you guys want me to have more instructional things, or I'm like, here I am building stuff, then do let me know. I think I'm going to do that more in the future anyway, because now I've kind of jumped ahead to like end game armor. So I'm going to be a bit more slow and progressive for the other things. Plus I need to work on this base and do lots of designs, so building armor and stuff is only one tiny part of what it's like to play Minecraft and make YouTube videos. So yeah, that's that. And it lets us fly around. If we fly around like this, it's kind of like having a really fast jetpack. And if we press control, I'll just go out here for a sec. So here's just normal speed without control, and if we press control, we go very fast. But it doesn't negate fall damage, and the Enderium boots don't either. So I'm having to keep these free runners on, otherwise I will die. I will kill myself by taking too much fall damage. So today I finally updated this to-do list. Build the outside facade, that's kind of done, but this is kind of like my temporary starter base. I do intend on making something a lot more grandiose in the future. I'm going to be playing around with chisel as well. I don't think I included this in the last episode. The technical blocks, that's what this grey floor belongs to. This white floor belongs to the laboratory blocks, which have these designs, but they don't connect, which is a bit of a shame. This is void stone, which is made like so, just obsidian, stone, and ender pearls. And seeing as we have a lot of ender pearls, this was quite easy to make. This was cool. This hex plating. If you remember, oh, I'm blanking on the mod now. It was in Minecraft 1.25. It was a long time ago. It's a mod that Soren made, and he has never updated it since. Oh, I'm blanking on the name. What's the one? It had like infinite water spring blocks and gems that could do cool things. Maybe I can add it in editing if I remember. But anyway, that mod, it kind of reminded me of that because that had these sort of designs for like dynamic tanks and things. They look pretty cool. And yeah, some more technical blocks over here. And these fans are pretty cool. I might have that, like, incorporate this in a future base sometime because they look pretty damn awesome. So yeah, that is pretty much what I'm doing. As I've mentioned countless times, I'm studying for a master's, so a lot of my time is spent reading and doing essays and being at uni and pretty much working 9 to 5. And that's in stark contrast to most people on this server. I'm not very good at managing my time, so I get home at 5, I'm sleepy, watch Netflix for a bit and go to bed. So I'm going to try and manage my time a bit more effectively so I can make some more YouTube videos, because that is what I enjoy doing. It's a nice hobby. So anyway, enough of me blathering on. I have a project to get to do in mind that words will help me describe in the Nether. I built that little Nether hub to begin with, which I quickly realised was kind of a death trap, but I think Thor nerfed some of the Lycanite spawn rates, so it shouldn't be too bad. So this is what the Nether hub looks like at the moment. As you can see, it's tiny, and we have walls on either side where you can't see behind them. And the main exit is over here, and you go 5 steps and you get lost. So I'm going to spend the next few moments just expanding this entire area, making it a lot more easily accessible and noticeable, with like huge open areas with roads effectively, and try and build roads through the Nether. Because I, for one, need to get nether quartz to make more laboratory blocks. Which reminds me, I didn't show the recipe for this. Laboratory. This one. It needs nether quartz and stone, so pretty simple, but then I don't have that much nether quartz. And so far I've been getting all my materials from mining myself. As in, I do the mining, I don't just turn the pickaxe on myself, because that wouldn't make sense. Right, so I will be back in a moment, hopefully hopefully able to show you some progress. So, see you guys in a moment. So, I almost burnt to death in the Nether, but it reminded me that I forgot to make one item before I left, and that is a magnet from Botania. Botania? Botania! I'm going to call it Botania, because that's what it reads like to me. And I want to make a magnet. It's a bauble. Now I'm just quickly nom some bread so I can recover my health. And it is this, Ring of Magnetization, which I hope is a magnet. Not that I'm going to then make everything else a magnet, because that's what magnetization would imply. So I need a glass pane. The recipe's pretty cheap, so that makes me happy. I didn't want it to be too complicated, because I haven't got anywhere in Botania, so I wouldn't even know where to begin, really. So we have this, and I think we have enough mana steel ingots too from just random dungeons that I just came across and that happened to have them in there. So if I just do this, it doesn't do anything. Okay, that's because I haven't made this properly. So I need iron and gold. 1 piece of iron and 1 piece of gold. That is no problem, I have a lot of them. So we just do this. Is it shapeless? Yes. Is it completely shapeless? It is completely shapeless. Awesome. So now we can not use that one, we can use this one and turn it into a magnet. Yay! Ring of Magnetization. So then if we go to the baubles menu, we can put this in here. Maybe? Doesn't matter which one to put it on. I put it on? I guess not. I'll put it here. And hopefully it means we can suck things in. Maybe? No? That doesn't look very promising. Am I missing something? Equipable in the ring slot. Press B to open the baubles menu. Right. Let's do this. Oops. Oh wow, N toggles through the maps. Okay. B. So which one's the ring slot? I would have thought that looks more like a ring than this one does. I guess I'll try it in that one. I was kind of hoping it would be more of an obvious, like, sucky. But sadly not. This doesn't seem to be doing anything. No magical particles. No, okay, maybe I'm missing something. I know that Botania tends to use, like, mana as a power source, but I don't have any. So maybe this won't work. Can I have it in my hotbar? Does it work then? Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that seemed to do something. I just right-clicked and then it worked. Well, this seems very temperamental. Does it need a certain... Does it need to charge? Well, whatever. Seems to work. So, back to the nether. So here we are. It looks a little bit derpy, because it's very square and not centered. But I've blocked off all the external entrances to this area and paved the whole area with half slabs, so hopefully nothing spawns in here. Can things spawn on top of here? I'm going to get rid of this with my sword, because, yes. So yeah, everything's blocked off. And then we go to the end here, and I've put some carpenter's garage doors in. And we get to the end of this place, and this is pretty much why I stopped here, is because it opens up to this humongous area, and I wasn't going to slab over all of it. I was kind of hoping to... Oh, are you angry? No, you're not. I was kind of hoping to find, like, the outside. But I did find some cobalt, so yoink. Oh, 2 cobalts. All the cobalts! And then some soul sand. I really was looking for the Viroxy stuff, I think it's called that. Or the red stuff. Rapier. I want to make this. This looks awesome. Sanguinite, this one. Because it's nice and red and it looks really awesome. Oh, don't... Okay. I've had a lot of problems with pigmen. I've died twice earlier to pigmen. Because they were hostile when I came in the nether. And there was one hostile trapped. So I killed him and then, of course, all the others aggroed and I died. And it was a horrible mess. But he deaded. So yeah. I hope this area is going to, or this sort of closing off of the area is going to help people navigate and get in and out of the nether without dying horribly. The project's not over by a long way. I still need to like beautify the area because it's still pretty plain, still pretty ugly. But at least now it's hopefully going to be safe. And I should probably build this up a little bit so that people can actually get down or get back in. So yeah, this is looking okay. I hope so anyway. So now we're going to head back using our home porter. And actually, no, I'm going to do some mining in the nether. Hopefully find some resources that I have been needing. And I will see you guys back at the base. So I've swapped out the floor now. So everything's the laboratory block with the large white face, except for this one. Might keep that for now. Oh, I haven't done this bit. Oops. Might keep this bit for now, just to give it some variety. Because then if it's all white, then I don't know. It's just not very exciting. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think it's too white? Do you think the white is good? I mean, does it make the video look better on YouTube? I'm assuming so, because it generally tends to, but it is quite bright, and dark spots show up more easily. So I don't know, I've always been quite interested in wood type colours because they're quite soft and natural, and there's plenty of building materials out there. This looks, I don't know, it's just for me anyway, it's a little bit harsh. So I might swap it out with wood. We'll see. But yeah, please do leave a comment. See what I'd like to know what your opinions are. So I was in the nether, and I managed to get quite a lot of nether quartz. So I think we're going to be safe for that for now. Or well, happy with that for now. But I did want to make a resonant exchanger, and this thing is pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's like Wand of Equal Trade from Thorncraft, without having to do any of the Thorncraft prerequisites, which I haven't done. But I actually do have a Thaumonomicon because I found it in one of the chests. So, woo! First page of Thorncraft. And then if we go to Thaumaturgy, maybe. It probably won't come up actually because I haven't done anything with this, but the Wand of Equal Trade is one of the first things you can get. Yeah, 1 foci. Yeah, I haven't done any of this yet, so still got all that to look forward to. But that is for another episode on another day. What else did I actually pick up that's quite useful? Oh, that has some sort of mob in it. Maybe an Enderman spawner. Yeah, I've got quite a good haul. That's some music discs. The Ender from Ender.io sword. Might actually play around with that in a bit. Cinderfall sword, and it has a chance to summon a Cinder minion, which is pretty cool. from Lycanites. I've done that on a creative test world before, and that's pretty cool. The fire mob is nice. It's pretty badass. And I've got some division sigils, which, if I get time to, I might actually do something with this episode. But it's at the time of recording this, it's almost 11 at night, so I don't know how sensible that will be. I probably will wait until tomorrow, at least like my time to finish it off. But yeah, just wanted to do some crafting in here because I've kind of missed how like intuitive this is. So say we get the exchanger back. Wow. Need some food. So with these things that have the metadata bar, or have the energy bar, it comes under, it changes the metadata. So see you have like 4785:5 at the end of that. This thing over here doesn't understand metadata. It's very basic and only crafts if you have the item, and it will never work with metadata. Whereas this seems to. So let's get building up the tiers. So it automatically brings in the leadstone flux capacitor, which I really like. I think that's very cool. And we should be able to do this, and then lastly this. Do I have any pyrotheme dust? Nope. I'm slowly moving things over, but I've only got the one drive so far, so I don't want to clog things up too much. Where is the pyrotheme dust? Do I not have any pyrotheme dust? Really? Surely I must have. Nope, but I can make a good lot of it. Wow. Just make a few. That'll do. Stick that in there. Oh, I know where they'll be. They'll be in here. Yeah, there they are. You have them somewhere. Oh, why did I just pick up pulverized coal? No, you can be in there for now. So, yep, do this. Okay, resonant flux capacitor. Sweet. Dump that back in there, and then we should be able to, once I get this tesseract out, because for some reason this needs a tesseract. It's like, damn. Talk about being expensive. Eye of Ender, so we just need an Ender Pearl, which we have plenty of, and Blaze Powder, which we have plenty of. And I already have some on me. Eye of Ender. I wonder if anyone's located the stronghold yet. That'd be quite cool to investigate. Oh, it doesn't recognise the Tesseract. That's very interesting. So that's 1843. It's also 1843. Okay, that works. Resonant Exchanger. Sweet. And then let it charge up in my hotbar very slowly. So what this does is that you point it at the ground and you think, is it C? No, that's crafting. Right click, shift right click, shift scroll, shift left click, right click. You should be able to set the amount, like usually it's a 3x3 area. Oh, okay, there we go. Wow, that's a big area. Shift right click, change that. Where can I not do anything now? Oh wait. Or is it, does it stay at one size? Anyway, this would make changing out these blocks a lot easier. So if I then got out some of these and did that, and then right click on here. No, it didn't change this one for some reason. That's interesting. But yeah, it changes out a massive area, so it'll make changing the blocks much easier. And seeing as we have quite a lot of energy stored up, it should be fairly easy to use. So I think I'm not going to end the episode just yet, but I will end my recording session for today. So I'm going to head off to bed, but for you guys, I shall be back in a moment. Hello, and we're back. This is actually the next day for me. I'm doing this kind of rushed because I just realised that it's midnight and I want to do the activation ritual. So for this one's a very simple one. You just surround this area with redstone and with a enchanting table in the middle. Get out the golden lasso with a predefined mob in it. Plant it down and kill it. Yes! Ah! That's what big man was not what I expected. So I've made a golden cobalt excavator, even, or a golden one. And I'm hoping that no Lycanite mobs spawn on this, because that wouldn't be very good. Oh, creeper, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, no! Creepers are like the worst, because they will blow our area! Oh, I didn't blow up the thing. Ah, alright. In that case. Stop being immortal. Yeah, this is daytime. I hope no one sleeps. I didn't actually say... Ah, go away. Stop knocking me back, stupid skeletons. Let me, submit it. Woo. Over here. Oops, over here now. So it only works if you silk touch it, like you saw then. That didn't work. Oh man, this is actually quite fun doing it. Like, not having to worry about being killed. I will get my chance back actually. Did it use all of them? Oh, yes! Result! I brought enough for 2 just in case, but yeah, sweet. I'm glad it worked for both. Ah, stop hitting me! Can't you see I'm busy? Go on. Oh, okay. That makes things easier, I guess. But I need to mine. Now I need to mine this up, or dig this up rather, before it all catches fire. No, stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, no! I want to mine it. Let me mine it. Let me dig it even. I'm not using the right terms. My brain is flustered. Doing this in a rush, but it seems to have worked. Yes, 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 yes. Oh man, I'm so glad I was able to do this. It's like I just saw it was midnight, and I just spur of the moment got everything ready. Ah, success. And I've obviously created a humongous mess, which I will clean up. Oops. Is that everything? Yes. Oh wow, that was very successfully done. I'm pleased. Pleased, guys. We did well. Ah, how much did we get? Oh wow, plenty. Oh, that's so cool. Right, that is awesome. Just before I forget, I did make something. Oh man, I'm just caked with arrows. Nice. Screenshot. I did make something else that I wanted to oh yeah, this one, the Ender Sword. I picked one out from the chest, and I enchanted it and got Smite 4 and I'm breaking 3, which is pretty good. And I empowered it with a capacitor and then a double capacitor, so it's empowered 3, or something, like one crystal, then another crystal, then another crystal. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, what'd you drop? A zombie brain. Interesting. Didn't expect it to drop zombie brains, because I thought that only came from Thorncraft zombies. But yeah, that was kind of spur of the moment, and I guess this will end the episode. It's a bit weird for me, because I've only been recording for as long as this clip, so like, what, 5 minutes? So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. I should say thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode.